Talking to Jon Stewart.
Are you a South Park fan?
Oh, yeah.
Are you really?
I enjoy The Chef.
Are you really I don't see you as a South Park guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I still have the good adolescent humor going for me.
It just seems too easy. Yeah.
Easy is never easy. If you ever try and make something easy like that, it's not easy. That's the weird part. Something that's simple and easy, like Beavis and Butthead seems really easy, right?
Yeah,
but it's not.
I've always thought there was some cleverness to that. And
we're debating this like it's a science.
I know, like
I felt that Beavis and Butthead, if I may be so bold as to put forth a theory, can I tell you? And this is still, I think, one of the funniest shows ever, The Simpsons.
Love The Simpsons, and I love King of the Hill.
But always consistently fun. I don't know how they do it. They have the occasional. You watch the occasional show and you go, you know what? That's not quite as good as normal. But mostly 10 years of tremendous consistency. It's crazy.
You can't say, you'll never hear people say, well, The Simpsons used to be so much funnier.
It's still funny.
It's as funny now as it's always been.
And they've gone through so many different writers and this and that, and it's still hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Now, before you started, actually making it fairly big in entertainment, were you... a lot of comedians, when they're just trying to break in, are really different than what you see publicly. I mean, were you like the kind of classic depressed comic who, always kind of down on stuff?
I wouldn't say that.
Cynical, at least.
Probably cynical, more obnoxious than anything else, I think.
Yeah, obnoxious and cynical. That's a good pairing.
Yeah, before you get on the air, I think you sort of... I mean, there's something about, if you're a comic, a need for attention, so... I think before you start getting that, you're probably a little bit more obnoxious than you are once you start getting a little bit of it.
You figure out a way to channel that obnoxiousness into a living.
That's the whole key to successful comic.
Right.
Learning how to channel the obnoxiousness into humor as opposed to a fight with someone larger than you.
Now you
guys know. You know what? Here's the funny part. Doing what you guys do and doing what I do, it's the same thing.
It is the same thing. But
and I would assume that we all had very similar childhoods. And I say that without casting aspersions on your childhood, just in case you think mine must have been ridiculous. But
well, actually, because I've read, a lot about your childhood, and our childhoods were very different, like upper middle class, Jewish, the whole 9 yards. Mm-hmm. Although I think your family, you come from like a broken home.
Yeah.
Were your parents divorced?
Mm-hmm.
Or they just stay together and fight a lot?
No, divorced.
That's where you become cynical.
Right. See, I didn't have
divorced.
That.
They were divorced. We didn't have much money. It was not the easiest thing in the world, but people have had much worse.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why you said you haven't gotten married yet, right?
Wow, you have been reading this stuff, haven't you?
Stuart, we do our homework here on this show.
You really do your homework on that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. The suspension, I really learned my lesson.
That's right.
John, we have not had you take the fish quiz before.
All right, let me have it.
This is something that every celebrity that comes on takes a crack at. And if
I actually have done the fish quiz.
No, you haven't?
I don't think you have.
Here?
Not this quiz.
We can look it up.
It's not possible. You haven't been on the show in 2 years, and it's only about a year and a half old.
All right. No,
maybe it's a different quiz. Hey, he's full of bull. Here's the deal on the fish quiz,
Okay,
John.
let me have the fish quiz.
The fish quiz is this. You have 15 seconds in which to name as many fish as possible. Crustaceans count, anything living underwater pretty much counts.
And speed is, well, we don't want to tell you the record.
We'll tell him what the record is. He's got to have a goal to shoot for.
Okay, 15.
15 is the goal, but as a side note...
Oh, my God, what'd you have, the Gortons guy on? How did anybody get 15?
Coolio.
Coolio got 15 because he was speed rapping.
Well...
That's not fair.
Well, but here's what you need to shoot for. Craig Kilborn, 12.
Wow,
there's some pressure for you.
That's right.
So,
and actually, do you know Liz Winstead?
Sure.
Liz was our former champ. I think she had like 14.
Yeah, Liz did really well.
For a long time.
A long history of Comedy Central fish quizzers, and this is your chance to step up.
You got to admit, Coolio was probably giving you the double speed rap.
No, he even had uhs in between.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll tell you what, well, I can't play it because it'll give you too many.
We'll see what happens. On your mark, get set, go.
Tuna, shad, mackerel, halibut, bluefish, goldfish, catfish.
Slowing down.
I'm going with all the fishes.
Hurry.
Wait, hold on. Can we start again?
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. You ready?
7.
I'm going to go with this. Ready?
Come on.
Let's go.
On
He
your
wants
mark,
another
get
Wait a minute.
set.
That was. Hang on a minute. Can we let him do it again?
Sure.
He's
Yeah.
got an
Unofficially.
encyclopedia in his hand or something.
Yeah, unofficially, let's see what
All right,
happens.
you ready?
This does not count. But
On your mark.
This is for exhibition, not competition.
Get set, go.
Tuna fish, halibut, shad, grouper, angelfish, goldfish, catfish, bluefish, pufferfish, snapper. Can I go red snapper, gray snapper,
No.
black snapper,
No.
stingray,
He was trying. Give him,
moray,
give him
eel,
A for effort.
octopus,
10.
squid,
Well,
clownfish,
Jon Stewart, just,
trunkfish,
your peers at Comedy Central will throw fish in your
Parrotfish.
face.
No.
He went to
over.
the internet
Barjack.
and searched fish.
It's over, Jon Stewart.
tiger
Jon.
grouper, black grouper, yellowmouth grouper,
It's not bad.
Bart Hamlet.
I mean, it's not a bad. You're on.
top-blade
you're-
parrotfish, princess parrotfish, Spanish hogfish,
What did he
Creole
get?
wrest,
How many did he get? 10?
mama, sand diver, sand topfish,
Hey, hang on a
pufferfish,
second.
blue
Look at
tang,
Encyclopedia, boy.
spotted drum,
You
slipper
could
dick,
steal this for your
Bermuda
show on
chub,
Comedy Central,
spotted
on the Daily Show.
scorpionfish,
You could
squirrelfish,
you could do your
long
fish
spine
quiz.
squirrelfish,
Let me tell you.
yellowhead wrassa.
All right. Let me tell you who you're on a level with. What other I'll tell you who got 10. Ben Stiller got 10.
There you go.
Bill Paxton got 10.
Something about me and Paxton.
Well, 7 is his real number.
7? Oh, you're,
Seven's not my real number. You guys didn't give me my full time.
what are you talking about? Well, you
You didn't give me my
stopped.
full time.
You wanted to stop in the middle.
You know
All
what?
right, well, 10.
You know what? Can I say this? You're all suspended for 2 years. Does this mean I can come back again from now on?
Yeah, you're
If you
back.
yeah, we would like you to come back.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye-bye. Jon
Bye-bye.
Stewart on the Morning X.
Mix a little sports analysis, pop culture, and great interviews, and you've got the Rich Eisen Show podcast.
Whenever I drive separately with Susie, you always have to go first. So sure enough, I pull into the garage. She's not even here yet, which allows me now the opportunity to stand there, just holding the door open,
So annoying.
like the gentleman that I am. And I snapped a photograph of Susie's reaction, and there it is. How did you get here?
The Rich Eisen Show podcast, wherever you listen.